You know, one of the things that I've found being a student in schools and then working in schools and now supporting schools from afar is just to really remind us of our why. One of the slogans that I use a lot is I fight for kids. It came from my wife when we were in Washington, D.C. I was getting Principal of the Year, and someone stopped me in the elevator and said, "Why did I like being a principal?" And it kind of struck a spot where I wasn't quick to answer, and she's like, "Because he fights for kids the way that people fought for him." All the way along my journey, people wanted to label me, and it followed me even when I became an educator. I was the type of educator, what I want you to know is I believe in order for kids to learn, they have to have an experience. As we think about kids in our systems over time, your relationships with your students and your colleagues should be getting better over time. And if they're not, we might have a relationship problem.
He understands, he's had just a vast array of experiences, but he also seeks to understand your context. And so he's not gonna come in and just pretend like he knows, because he will actually reach out and seek to really understand first, and then develop content and presentation style that meets the needs of your system.
He was able to draw out some of the paraprofessionals and success coaches in the room, give them some tangible insight that just draws them in and it's actionable tomorrow. They can go back to the classroom and say, I can do this. I also do appreciate his empowerment of others. It doesn't matter whatever the title is, you're still a person that's valued in our organization, and he draws that out from his session, his topics, and his activities.
I think just the relatableness of his examples. You can see the audience nodding their heads, whispering to each other, a smile on their face. So again, I think the ability to relate to the audience and take practical strategies back.
I want to challenge you around your current systems and practices. And if you have a really good reason why you're doing something, you're getting really good results, I want to hear about it. But if we're also banging our head against a door and that door is still closed, and we're not creating a lot of change, I want to also listen to that. The biggest part, what I believe sets us apart is our name. Teach, inspire, listen, and learn, and the 360 is that we really listen and learn. So when you talk to an organization that brings you in to do a keynote, they're looking really for motivation, to inspire, to teach, and to challenge educators. But I also look at that scope and sequence, so what's next? In order to create change, we need a team. I know that we're better together, and when you can collaborate with other people that have similar vision and passion for what they do, it's pretty powerful. We're creating change, and our kids need us.